YouTube, what's going on, guys? 1:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is February 22nd, 2019. And we have some breaking news. 2 dead, 14 injured as Venezuelan soldiers open fire on civilians near Brazil border. Okay. Take a look at this. If it works out. Looks like it didn't work out. What the fuck? Why is it like that, dude? American verified. Okay. Another Piedmont of the wounded dies. Okay. No sense in trying to read that, guys. He acquitted 3 Okay, I can't read. Just hours after Russia Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said a U.S. humanitarian aid convoy for Venezuela could provoke clashes and create a pretext for removing President Nicolas Maduro, a staunch Russian ally, from power by force. The Washington Post reports, according to an eyewitness and community leaders, that Venezuelan soldiers opened fire on a group of civilians attempting to keep open a segment of the southern border with Brazil for deliveries of humanitarian aid, leading to multiple injuries and the first fatality. President Nicolas Maduro had warned that the aid is a pretext for a U.S. intervention and had locked down his nation. He still thinks that we're trying to sneak in through the humanitarian aid and invade their country. That's what this dude is trying to say. That's what he's thinking. But who cares what he thinks? Alright. Where was I at? Sorry, guys. The Washington Post details the deadly event started at 6:30 a.m. I'm going to exit my little picture out. It's in the way. At 6:30 a.m. on Friday, a military convoy approached a checkpoint set up by the indigenous community in the southern village of Cumaracopia that rests on the main artery linking Venezuela to Brazil. When the volunteers sought to block the military vehicles by standing in front of them, soldiers began firing assault rifles, wounding at least 12 people, 4 of them seriously. One woman, Zohara Haida Rodriguez, 42, was killed. I asked the armed forces, is it constitutional for them to fire against unarmed indigenous people, said Jorge Perez, a local councilman in Gran Sabana, the district where the town is located, who said he was present when the soldiers opened fire. Is it constitutional to kill indigenous people? At least 30 neighbors took to the streets following the shooting, kidnapping 3 soldiers, according to Carmen Elena Silvia, 48, who had joined in the roadblock, and George Bello, a spokesperson for the indigenous community. The majority of the people support the entrance of humanitarian aid, and we want to keep our border open, Silva said. This is help, not war. Every day, more children die. The activists belong to the Piedmont indigenous tribe that has joined the opposition effort to haul in aid donated by the United States and other countries from bordering nations on Saturdays. So we're trying to help them, basically. 15 injured and 1 deceased. Okay, that's like the same thing. No need to read these tweets, man. A spokesperson for Venezuela Communications Ministry said it could not yet comment on the incident. This is the roadblock that they're setting up. That's one of them. They're literally blocking aid from coming into the country, and I think they're just trying to starve the people out. But basically, the president's trying to say he thinks we're trying to sneak in through the aid and invade the country. When we're the United States, we could do it however we want. We'll do it straight in front of them. The word peace is painted on a shipping container on the Team Detail's International Bridge to Venezuela in Cucuta. Notably, Reuters reports that Russia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Friday accused the United States and its NATO allies of discussing how the armed opposition in Venezuela and alleged Washington was deploying special forces and equipment near the South American nation. See, there you go. Moscow cited unspecified information to back its assertion about the plans to arm the opposition, but did not say what that information was to present it. Of course, this now opens the door to more direct U.S. intervention. How long until we get the tweet from Trump that Maduro is massacring his people to U.S. as an obligation to intervene? Well, guys, let's get this video up and out there. You know, man, pray for these people, man. Say a prayer for them, man. Say a prayer for them. That's the best we can do from here. We do not want to invade Venezuela and start this war here. This will be like Iraq, okay? If we invade Venezuela, it's gonna be like Iraq. I'm telling you, man. We don't want to. So let's just say a prayer. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. Hope for the best. Much love, man. This is Iggy, MB579. Get you to that line. I thank you for watching. I value your time. I value your support. And I have much gratitude for each and every one of you, man. I love you, man. If no one told you today, I'm telling you right now. I love you, man. Get truth or die line. It's truth or die. Love you guys, man. I'm out of here.